My name is Julia Russell. I am an advocate with GOVS, and I also am a therapist by trade. I figured if I could go through all that I went through, uh, I could help others to shift their mindset and look at things from a positive perspective. So after the horrific accident, uh, which involved losing my husband, I decided I would go to school and hopefully help others. But then I got involved with the GOVS to see how I could further help with that. So that's who I am, and I love doing what I do. My husband was a pastor, and we had finished celebrating his 23rd pastoral anniversary and was headed home on March the 30th, 2014, and was hit head on by a drunk driver. Killed him instantly and left me for dead. I had to go through 14 surgeries and 3 procedures. They told me I would never walk again, told me I only had a 20% chance to talk because my face was totally crushed. Um, but through it all, God had a better plan for me. And through much therapy, I'm walking with no assistance. And you hear me, I'm talking. And so um, I decided that I was not a victim. I was blessed in the midst of all the trauma and the devastation that I experienced. I don't classify myself as a victim. I'm an overcomer, even though I work with Georgia Office of Victim Services. I try to help others to overcome being a victim and become productive in society once again. Once I found out that they existed, they walked with me every step of the way. And when it came to, because I didn't know anything, but once I got connected with them, they let me know that I did have a voice when it came to the young lady being sentenced. They also let me know I had a voice during the whole process of parole. They did let me know I had a voice to even meet with the parole board. And I was greatly helped through the whole process. They even notified me, sent me a letter, and called me to let me know 20 days before she was released. And also, while she was incarcerated, I was able to have a victim and offender dialogue. And they walked me through that whole process to get that set up. And so they were my support system because Marsy Law gave them the opportunity to help. And I can honestly say, me personally, I don't know how I would have been able to do all I was able to do and to understand the system if Marsy Law had not been in place to give GOVS the opportunity to put the law into action. Preparing me and getting me ready to make my statement and to tell the truth. The judge said, well, listen, according to the law, with no prior history, I can sentence her 5 years and make sure that she do the 5 years. And he done that. But then when I got more involved and I was able to go before the parole board, when I told them my story, two of them said that yes, she will do the complete 5 years because that's the only justice that we could do. So they said that she would not have parole. But then GOVS helped me. And so they shared with me that it would be good if I could get other people, my children, because like I say, he was a pastor, to write letters about the effect that it have had on their lives. And we done that. And so that's why I say Marsy Law and GOVS I don't know how I would have made it or know the process of the law without them, because they took me by my hand and they helped me from the beginning all the way to where I am now. And I'm a part of them to help others with their walk so that people will not feel like they are alone or uneducated about their rights. In the process of it, I decided that, wait, I want to give back. I want to be a part. I want to help the Marsy law stay in effect and be represented very well. So I signed up to become an advocate and volunteer with GOVS and go through the training and to help my community to know that Marsy law, what it's about, and what part does GOVS play with that and everything. So it's about helping one another. So I can honestly say that we need the Marsy law, and GOVS helped that to come alive. I just pray that Marsy law and GOVS will stay in place because we need you all and we need the support